Oi. Garçon. Cheese. Cheese. We're going to make a monster cheesy kebab. I'm going to use hogget, bit of dough, sheep's milk cheese, and I'll make a green sauce with, I think that's marjoram, garlic, bit of oil, salt and pepper. Right, I'm really hungry, so in order to make this cook quicker, I've just scored it a little bit on the surface so the heat can penetrate. I'm going to cook it on a fire out here. Come and look at this. This is the best thing. This is totally brilliant. Use it all the time. Whoa. Right, that goes in there. That goes there. Cooking on charcoal. Right. This is a really simple pizza dough mix. It's just enough water to turn flour into Play-Doh with a spoonful of salt and a spoonful of yeast. That's about it really. Google it, it's easy. And then you want to leave it for an hour or two just to do its thing. Right. I knew this would come in handy. Got it in New York. It's a pizza what's it. Just flour it up a little bit. And I've just bashed out that pizza dough flat. Flour is the key, sticky. I'm just going to pile it on here. And it doesn't matter that it's a bit lumpy, because when it cooks, it's all going to bubble up. Spread it out like that. This, don't want it to explode. Got this in a Spanish supermarket. Get them in all Spanish supermarkets. It's for cooking vast amounts of paella. Look at that. World's biggest frying pan. Right, just a little bit of oil. Don't want it to get too hot before we put the bread in. Right, let's just try it. That is going to be a monster. This ain't flatbread, this is fat bread. Bit of oil on the top. So as soon as this starts to set and crisp up, it'd be much easier to manoeuvre. So just let it cook a little bit and then we can fiddle with it some more. Okay, that's good to go. Let's make some sauce. Bit of garlic out the garden. Couple of heads of that. A nice sauce will really balance the flavour and the texture of whatever you serve it with. Look at that. I mean, that's enough garlic to keep a whole army of vampires at bay. That'll be all right. Chuck that in there. Chuck a load of this stuff in there. That'll be all right. Well, that's going to be lovely. Well, it's so tender. First flush of spring. Decent glug of that. Decent pinch of salt and pepper. That smells absolutely sensational. Oh man, that garlic and the, I think it is marjoram. That's got texture, that's got flavour, that's got colour, that's going to be a knockout. Let's see how the bread's doing. Oh man, yeah. Oh look, the oil's starting to bubble. Oh, look at that underneath. Oh man, that's going to be absolutely delicious. Right, how are we going to flip that over? Might be a pancake job. All right, ready? Woohoo! Could have been worse. That is looking good. Just whack this in there. You could whack some gherkins in there, you could whack some, actually chilies in there would be really good. But really, it's all about just balancing the flavours, you know. There's a lot of big flavours in play here. The lamb's going to be really tasty, coming off that fire. The cheese has got plenty to say for itself. Right, let's check the lamb. Oh, it smells good! Cat's interested. Not for you, dude. Whoa! Oh, look at that. Look at that! Look at that! Chefs can do this thing where they just poke it. They can tell when it's done. Oh yeah, it's done. Some of them just can smell it's ready. Can't do that, but I've done this before. That's ready. Look at that, no seasoning on that, nothing. Just the addition of fire has made it beautiful. It smells amazing. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah. Look at that, nailed it. Beautiful. Oh. That was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? We made a flatbread. Look at that. I like nice, thick, chunky slices. That's going to be absolutely knockout. Could go badly wrong. Oh! You ready? Oh yeah, mate. Oh, thank you very much. Right, look at that. Little bit of singe on there. That's going to be lovely. Look, oh, feel it like a drum. Oh, so you got crispy bits, you got chewy bits. That's going to be sensational. Right, it's just, oh, there's a nice rare bit there. It's just, cool, look at that. Plenty of goodness here. Crispy end bit there. The cheese. You know, Britain's got the biggest sheep farming industry in Europe, but we make very little sheep's milk cheese. In Spain, when they say cheese, queso, they mean sheep's milk cheese. But here it's still seen as a bit spooky. This sheep's milk cheese it's very mild, and it's got a little bit of mint in it. Just give it a little flavour kick. But you get real sweetness in sheep's milk cheeses that you don't find elsewhere. Look at that, I'm just gonna splat that there. This is a cream cheese, so be good for like a pasta sauce. Kind of work anywhere. Just get a little bit of oil on there for some glisten. Just put a few rosemary flowers on there, bit of extra colour. Sheep's milk cheese is very high in fat. You get a lot more cheese from sheep's milk, from the same amount of sheep's milk than you would out of cow's milk. It's got a natural sweetness to it, but it's actually very mild. I think if you're kind of shy about cheese, a mild sheep's milk cheese like this is the perfect first step into the unknown. But this is perfect for this pizza, kebab, whatever it is. Right, look what Daddy made. What do you think this is? Is it a pizza or a kebab? Do you want to try some? Here you go, try that a little bit. A bit of sheep's milk cheese on it. Try that. Is it all right? What do you think? You had sheep's milk cheese before? Well done, everybody. Oh, there's so many flavours going on there, it's not true. And the mint in the sheep's cheese is cutting through everything.